So hello everyone. So we have already discussed the exercise 2.3. Yes or no? We have already discussed the exercise 2.3. Your question up to question number 2. Now all of you see the question number 3. So see the page number 36. All of you see the page number 36, question number 3. All of you see the page number 36, question number 3. Read the question. All of you read the question. The question is that you have to obtain all the under zero of the polynomial is given 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 equal to 0. So that means one polynomial is given and two roots are given. One root is your root over 5 by 3 and another root is your minus root over 5 by 3, and you have to find the other two roots. Yes or no? Similar question we have already discussed. So write down the solution. That now see, two roots are given. Yes or no? So since it is your polynomial of degree 4, so the polynomial has 4 roots. Yes or no? Because the degree is 4, so the polynomial has 4 roots. Now only two roots are given. Then you have to find another two roots. So how can you find? Write down two zeros given are root over 5 by 3 and minus root over 5 by 3. So if two roots are given, then according to your factor theorem, this is these two are the roots of this. These two are the roots of these two equation. That means by the factor theorem, what will happen? X minus root over 5 by 3 and x, since it is minus, it will be plus, x plus root over 5 by 3 are two factors of what? The given polynomial. Yes, no, are two factors of the given polynomials. Now see, now these two are these two will be the factor of two given polynomial. Now if you multiply these two factor, then you will get one polynomial. So when you multiply, this is the form of a minus b into a plus b. So when you apply the formula, it will be a square minus root over 5 by 3 whole square. So it will be a square minus 5 by 3. So this will be one polynomial. So you can write down like this. That means you can write down like this: 1 by 3. When you take 1 by 3 common, then it will be 3x square minus 5. Yes or no? Yes. Now see, since 1 by 3 and now see, when you multiply and when you take the common 1 by 3, these two will be the factor of this polynomial. Yes or no? Now, if you divide the given polynomial with this quadratic polynomial, if you divide this polynomial by this quadratic polynomial, you will get the other two factors. Yes or no? Then you will get the other two factor. So now we have to divide the given polynomial. That means this one, 3x to the power 4, 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 by this polynomial 3x square minus 1. Now see, 1 by 3 will be one factor and 3x square minus 5 will be also one factor. So you can write down one line here. Since both 1 by 3 and 3x square minus 5 are the factors, therefore Therefore 3x square minus 5 is a factor of the given polynomial. Yes, now you have to divide this polynomial by 3x square minus 5. So I have to divide this by 3x square minus 5. Now when you do the division part, now see, you have to first see the first term of the your divisor and the first term of the dividend. Now here, see this one, the first term of the divisor is 3x square, here 3x4. So how many times it will divide? You have to multiply 3x square with x square, then you will get 3x to the power 4. Yes or no? So when you multiply, it will be 3x to the power 4 plus, now see, it will be minus 5x square. Now since it is a cube, so you have to write down this term below 2x square, so minus 5x square. Now see here, minus minus and it will be plus, so it will get cancelled. Now you have to write like this, 6x cube, then minus 2x square plus 5x square, so it will be plus 3x square minus 10x. I done the other term. Now see, 3x square, here it is 3x square and here it is 6x cube. So how many times it will, if you how many times you have to multiply, then what is the term? What is the term? That you have to multiply 3x square to get 6x cube. So it will be 2x. So no, if you multiply 3x square 2x, it will be 6x cube. Now multiply 6x cube. Then it will be minus 10x. So you have to put here. Now it will be get cancelled and it will be plus, so it will get cancelled. The remaining term is here 3x square minus 5. This is 3x square, this is minus 5. Now same, so how many times? 1 times plus 1, so it will be 3x square minus 5. Now see, we can write this term 3x to the power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 as 3x square minus 5 into x square plus 2x plus 1. Now we have already know that this will be one factor. So to know the other two factor, to find the other two factor, you have to factorize this term. So keep this term as it is. Now when you factorize, it will be x square. Then we need this one, so it will be x plus 1. Now it will be 3x square minus 5 x into x plus 1 into 1 x plus 1. Okay. Now it will be, see this one, it will be your 3x square minus 5. Then it will be x plus 1 into x plus 1. X plus 1 into x plus 1. So now that means this 5, this means we have only known that 3x square minus 5 is a factor. So the other two factors are x plus 1 and x plus 1. So since x plus 1 and x plus 1 is a factor, so your roots will be minus 1 and minus 1 according to your factor theorem. Yes or no? So hence the other zeros or roots, you can write roots also, roots of the given polynomial are minus 1 and minus 1. So these are the two factors, two required factors. Okay, so this is the question number 3. Now see the question number 4. Okay, question number 4, do your homework. I will give you the hint. See the question number 4. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, okay, by a polynomial gx, the quotient and the remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. Find gx. Now see, suppose one polynomial is given. One polynomial is given. Suppose let px equal to this one, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. This is the px, and this polynomial px is divided by a polynomial gx. We have to find gx, and the quotient is given. So what is the quotient? So quotient is given. Suppose the quotient is given. Suppose qx is given your x minus 2, and the remainder is also given rx equal to minus 2x plus 4. Now you have to find the gx. So how can you find? Now see, we have already discussed the dividend, the relation between the divisor, dividend, quotient, and remainder. Now see, here px is divided by gx, and qx is the quotient, and rx is the remainder. So px will be what? Gx into qx. Gx into qx plus your rx, yes or no? Quotient equal, dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this is the formula. So we have to apply this formula. That means now see, here px is given x cube. That means this one, x cube minus 3x square. Now you have to write down like this. By division, this is known as the division algorithm. So I have to write down like this: by division algorithm, your px, this is the px, so px will be equal to gx into qx plus rx. Yes, just put the value here. Just put the value of px. So what is the value of px? Value of px is this one. So just put the value. That means x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. This is the px. Gx we have to find. What is the value of qx? This one, x minus 2. X minus 2 is the qx. And what is the value of rx? Rx is your minus 2x plus 4. So minus 2x plus 4 is your rx. So to find gx, so how can you find gx? So you have to find gx. Now see, for finding gx, first you have to take this term, this 2 minus 2x plus 4 to the left hand side. Now when you take this term, it will be minus sign, yes or no. Now when you simplify, it will be x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 equal to gx into x minus 2. Now gx will be this one, x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 by x minus 2, yes or no. So this is the term gx. That means you have to divide this term by x minus 2, then you will get the value of gx. Now you know this part, yes or no. How can you the division? So this is your homework part. Okay, you have to divide this polynomial, cubic polynomial, by this linear polynomial, then you will get the value of gx. Okay. Now see the next question, question number 5. Give example of polynomial px, gx, qx, and rx which satisfy the division algorithm and. Okay, so you have to give some example. You have to give some example of px, example of gx, and example of rx. Okay, and example of qx. That means here px means the dividend, gx is the divisor, rx is the remainder, and qx is the your quotient. Okay, so you have to that means here you have to give some example. So px denotes here dividend. Okay, gx denotes here divisor. All are polynomial. Rx is the remainder, and qx will be the your quotient. Now see, you have to first give an example of the polynomial such that degree of px equal to degree of qx. That means the degree of the dividend and degree of the quotient must be equal. Degree of the dividend and degree of the dividend and degree of the quotient must be equal. So you have to give some example. So this means the degree must be equal. The cost dividend and the your quotient, the degree of the dividend and the degree of the division must be equal. So suppose if you take first one, if you take suppose you have to give some example by own. Okay, so now see, if you take px equal to suppose 2x square 2x plus 8, what is the degree? 2, and qx is your, you have to take the polynomial whose degree must be 2. So it will be x square plus x plus 4. Okay, then when you divide this px by qx, when you divide this px by qx, division part 2 is a homework. We will get the, now see, not division part, here you have to apply the division algorithm to find the your gx, that means your divisor. So how can you find a divisor? Suppose gx is your 2, then rx will be your 0. Now see, when you are given px, we have taken one polynomial, qx we have taken one polynomial. Now see, we know px equal to gx into qx plus rx. Now we know we have taken the px and qx. So to know gx, that means the dividend, we have to divide the your dividend by the quotient, and to take the remainder as rx. It is that means degree of px will be equal to the degree of qx. That means the degree of the dividend will be the degree of the, and the degree of the quotient will be equal when you take rx equal to 0. Yes or no? Now see, if you see this one, when you divide px by qx, you will get a gx. You will get a gx2. That means it is completely divisible, and that's why the rx is 0. So this is the first example. See the second example. You have to take one second example such that the degree of qx, that means quotient, is equal to degree of the rx, remainder. So degree of the quotient must be equal to degree of the remainder. Now see, in the division algorithm, we know the degree of the remainder must be less than, must be less than or equal to, I have already discussed, must be less than, the degree of the remainder must be less than the degree of the divisor, but degree of the remainder, it can be equal to the degree of the quotient. Okay, so you have to take one such example of some polynomial where the degree of the dividend is equal to degree of the remainder. So suppose if you take px equal to, now see, qx, then you have to take gx and you have to take rx. Now see, if you take px equal to suppose x cube plus x square plus x plus 1, and suppose qx equal to x plus 1, divisor, the degree of the divisor and the degree of the quotient and the degree of the remainder must be equal. Yes or no? When you take px equal to this one, qx equal to this one, you have to take gx equal to x square minus 1, and then rx will be equal to your, that means when you take px, that means the dividend as this one, quotient is this one, gx and this one, then rx will be your, when you apply the division algorithm formula, your rx will be your 2x plus 1, that means a linear polynomial. You have to memorize some example to, okay. So this one, this is not important for exam point of view. Now see, question number 3, you have to take one example of px, gx, qx, rx such that the degree of rx equal to 0. That means the degree of Rx will be 0 means what? It will be a mononomial, yes or no? Where the degree of Rx is 0, there is no variable here. There cannot be 4 degree equal to 4 degree to be 0. The polynomial must be a mononomial. That means there should be no variable in that polynomial, yes or no? Then mononomial it will be. So then the px will be your, you have to memorize x cube plus x square plus 2x. That's why I am telling this is not important for the exam point of view. Gx will be, you can take x square plus 2. Then qx you can take x minus 1. Then rx will be your 5, whose degree is what? 0. So that means when you divide px, that means x cube minus x square plus 2x plus 3 by x square plus 2, you will get x quotient as x minus 1 and remainder is 5. So whose degree is 0. So clear? So this will end our exercise 2.3. Then next we will discuss the optional exercise. Then that will end our polynomial chapter. Okay. So thank you.